That's syth film. Don't give a shit. Don't give a rat's ass. Don't give a rat's ass. Right. Okay, so it's been a while. This is stream. Dwi wedi bod off yn chydig a dwi'n ôl a dwi'n mynd i newid. Neb dal yn gwybod Cherry chwarae a Twitch. Anyway. Si'n deud i neb yn ei streamio. Ad start at 30. Na, fuck off. Okay. Croeso i'r stream. Broken Sword 5. That's the plan. That's the plan. Emrys, dwi'n siŵr nes ti ddechrau Broken Sword 5 yn 2021 yn June 21st wrth i fi sbio ar YouTube gyna. Do, dwi'n diloi y fideo na. Cychwyn eto. Hwn yn weird, dwi'n licio Broken Sword 5. Nes i off yna ages o, dwi'n mwyn cofio dim yn dan efo. Mae gynnu fi walkthrough yna, so dwi'n mynd stuck. Pam ti'n ad starting soon, dwi'n mwyn gwybod. Ie, un o'ch ti'n feddwl. Nes ti hwn yn July 21st, 2021. Nes ti'n neud un episod, a nes ti byth chwarae wedyn. Dyn, nes i fynd. Ie. Ages nes i streamio. Mae ad starting soon. Hel, be uffer sy'n mynd ymlaen efo stream manager fi? I don't know. O'n i am di chwarae Holdfast, ond nes i ystafell fod lot o racists efo voice chat yn Holdfast, so dwi'n mynd stream y game yna. That's a dead and buried game to stream. Ond iawn, whipio boi yma allan. Nah. Not happening. So, point and clicks. AKA the thing dwi'n looking at. Dwi wedi gwneud Broken Sword 1, dwi wedi gwneud Broken Sword 2, mae hwnna ar YouTube fi. Ond i am gwneud Broken Sword 3, a nes i syniad, na, Broken Sword 5. Dwi'n eisiau tutorial. Dwch efo fi ar daith. But the serpent was wiser than all the animals that were in paradise. And God cursed the serpents and called me devil. He said, behold, Adam has become like one of us, knowing evil from good. Dwi'n cofio iawn, mae hwn yn cychwyn. Dwi ddim not doing the meta, dwi ddim yn chwarae old school RuneScape. Not happening. Pam sy'n chwarae old school RuneScape? Dwi efo... Dwi'n ffocin chwarae hwn? Oce, dwi wedi y volume lawr, cos o'r volume yn insane uchel. Na, hey, all joking aside, dwi legit to love your Broken Sword. Ond dwi heb di goffan 5 ddo. Mae gynnu fi o ar Switch hefyd. Catalonia, Spain, 1937. Oh, there's a chop gun. Por favor, puts the paella in the cupboard.
We must go now. Papa!
Tiago, go with your mother to the trap. Take this. It will always be your guide.
Yes, Papa.
Yes, Papa.
We will join you shortly. Xavier, the painting. La maledicción. This way.
No!
Signora, it is too late. Go.
Goodbye.
Senor, in here. Search them. Of course.
Of course. There's an AI-generated photo. Dwi wedi bod yn Paris yn y present day. Union fel hyn mae o. Cael garantia hynny chi.
Paris in the spring. Passion.
Oh my god, yn spring! Is she literally... Fatha o'n i bron di mynd oherwydd Broken Sword.
Just about. And then, by chance, I met Nico at a private view.
You didn't tell me that you were back in Paris, George?
George.
We should catch up. Let's have lunch. Nobody move.
Oh my god.
Non, monsieur, not la malédiction.
Oh my god, no!
Stay back.
Stay back, you. I'm a cockney geezer in Paris.
Paris had shown me her dark side. A brutal robbery.
Fi 'di bod o fyna.
Senseless murder.
Agor hwnna.
Nico and I were about to
Ta, Nico.
a new and terrifying adventure together.
Ta-ra, Nico. Okay.
The gallery owner was dead.
Let's point and click some fucking things. Let's go. Let's go.
The company had insured the exhibition, so I had a crime to solve.
Dwi'n hofio yna insurance salesman dio. Okay. Shut the pitch. Let's go.
Excuse me, Father. Yes, my son.
Yeah.
I'm George Stobart. My company insured the exhibition. My name.
No. I'm not related to Eddie Stobart.
Anything I can do?
Eddie Stobart's the whole thing.
For his soul.
A senseless murder.
On the contrary, this killing makes plenty of sense.
What?
What do you mean?
A great evil has taken place. This is the work of the devil.
What?
What?
I am a Dominican priest. I know these things. And now, excuse me.
Be oedd yn Dominican priest a priest normal?
1 minute, I'd been planning dinner with Nico. The next, I was talking art theft, murder, and the devil with a priest.
Hwnna. Simone. You are Simone.
He definitely looked better.
Who?
I put the glasses back where they were. Best to leave the evidence the way I found it.
I don't know. Ooh.
Poor guy.
Henry.
Poor guy.
Okay.
There was a small piece of paper in the dead man's hand. It was too intriguing not to take a look. It read, 2:30 p.m. Be ready.
What?
Innocent enough, until I realized that the robbery took place at 2:30 p.m. There was something fishy going on around here, and it wasn't just the canapes.
Yay, rwy'n dim awr ti
Who replaced
jocks.
the note?
Okay. So dwi'n gwybod rhywbeth yn mynd i ddigwydd twthus.
In Henri's pocket was a tiny bottle. It was a bottle of Brett. The label claimed it would wake the beast within.
Yes. Yes. So that lle I dwi'n.
I didn't want Henri's blood on my hands. There was no way anyone would have survived that. A cryptic note in a bottle of overpowering cologne. No personal effects or anything else of substance. I needed to find where he kept his records.
Fanna. Yes, I...
The bust was balanced precariously on the pedestal. I didn't want to knock it off.
Yeah. Did we go to the code?
The door was locked with a keypad. The wires from the camera ran into the room behind. It must have captured the whole robbery. If I could get the code to the keypad, I might be able to shed some light on the crime. The cable for the camera ran into the room marked private. This was where the stolen painting had hung. Why that painting? And why kill for it? The
Ooh.
stolen painting had an alarm, which should have sounded when the painting was removed. I needed to find out why it hadn't. So, the alarm wasn't broken.
Hey, gaan Cymru Nicole X. Gaan we Dat is echt daar. Wie dat ze gaat doen cool in de tweede point, maar. Oeh, speer?
So that was why the alarm hadn't sounded. A wire had been cut by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. This was an inside job.
Und Henry er inside man, ja?
It was the speaker cone for the alarm. It hadn't sounded.
Okay.
The label said it was painted in 1932. The gallery wanted 80 grand for it. It was Hector Lane, France's greatest art critic. We'd met before. It hadn't ended well. For a moment, I thought he was dead. But from the snoring, I guessed he'd only fainted.
Huh?
Lane was out cold. I was going to need something to bring him around.
Ooh, a cologne.
Time to awaken the beast.
Så går det.
What?
What was that? It smells like the 70s. Where am I?
You fainted.
What? Huh?
The thief left the pizza box behind. I wondered what was in it.
Pizza.
Well, no surprise there. Pizza. The guy must have been hungry. There was only one slice left.
Yes, pizza pocket. Let's go.
No one had noticed the pizza. I decided to leave it alone.
Talk to me.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
I wouldn't exactly call this living. Don't just stand there. Get me something to eat. I've had a terrible shock, you know.
Maar wait a minute. Pizza, pizza. Manky
I
pizza.
found a slice of pizza.
I asked for food, boy, not a cardboard simulacrum.
Oh, okay, if you don't want it.
I didn't say that. Now give it here.
Ooh.
Given the circumstances, that was surprisingly acceptable. Now, what's been going on? Oh, Henri, is he...
Henri.
Afraid so.
Poor chap. Just like him to steal the limelight, though.
Excuse me.
Do I?
Yes, our paths have crossed in the Glees Gallery.
Of course. The man with the absinthe. I don't suppose you...
Afraid not.
Pity. I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble remembering your name.
What?
I'm George Stobart. I insured the exhibition.
I hope you have deep pockets then, my boy.
Could I ask you a few questions, Mr. Lane?
Fire away.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
Did you know the gallery owner?
Of course. We worked together on the exhibition.
Oh, really?
Henri provided the space. I was the creative powerhouse.
Ooh.
How long had you known him?
As a friend, many years. Our professional relationship had only recently blossomed into this exhibition, under my curatorial wing. And now the poor fellow's gone and got himself killed.
If Lane was involved with the gallery, then he had to know the code to that door.
Tell me the code to that door, man.
Do you know anything about the stolen painting?
Of course, dear boy. La Maledictio,
La
a little-known
Maledictio.
book, turned up at the last minute.
What about the killer? Were you able to get a look at him?
A delinquent in a tin hat. Beyond that, I don't really recall.
Gyda tattoo ar ei faich.
Yeah, you fainted.
Those of us with a higher aesthetic are more sensitive to violence.
Okay.
So you curated the exhibition? What's it about?
A brilliant retrospective. A dialectical window on European art's ongoing discourse with the unresolved psychoses of the nation-state.
What?
Wow, you took the words right out of my mouth. Who painted the stolen painting?
Therein lies a mystery. We only know his pseudonym, El Serp.
Sir.
He was a Catalan, a modernist. His works are symbolic, religious.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about the stolen painting?
La Maledictio, a challenging piece. If you like a wide cast of obscure saints and fringe Christian symbolism, of course.
Do,
Not
love it.
very valuable, though. The thief won't get much for it on the black market.
Okay. No value black market. End of
What's
game.
more of this?
I don't think so. As a sel volatile, it was acceptable. As a cologne, it would be barbaric.
Barbaric. Okay. Code.
So you help run this place? Maybe you can give me the code to that door.
The code to the office?
I just thought you might have the number.
I do, but I couldn't possibly give you access before the police arrived.
No.
I figured I wasn't going to get the door code from Lane by playing nice. I needed to turn the heat up. Mr. Lane, you're really going to have to give me the code to that door.
And why, pray, should I do that?
Because the way the cops will see it, you're the prime suspect. We both know you're innocent, Mr. Lane, but the cops, well, they may not see things so simply. I might be able to get them off your case, but in exchange, I'd like the code for the office door.
But that's preposterous. The police would have neither evidence nor motive.
Funny you should mention that.
Oh.
Someone sabotaged the alarm on the stolen painting.
Well, now,
Fire
code.
went
Let's
out.
go. Give me code.
What? Who could have got into the alarm system?
Exactly. It was an inside job, Mr. Lane.
You're not suggesting that.
Blackmail.
Well, I'm afraid that's the way the cops are going to see it.
That's preposterous. How could I possibly have cut the wire?
Mr. Lane, this robbery is not going to reflect well on you.
Dis George Lucas
As I
go koren,
said,
boy me.
I shall take my chances. You're not getting that door code.
Okay.
This is an inside job for sure, Mr. Lane. The police are going to be very interested in your recent movements.
I've been out of town for several
Ooh.
days, and last night I retired early.
Just saying.
You're not going to scare me into giving you that door code, you know.
I was onto something here, and I knew it. Lane was sweating. It wasn't pretty.
Okay.
Don't suppose you've changed your mind?
Certainly not.
I might just do that.
Okay, that kind of stuff.
So, you'd been out of town and hit the sack early last night?
That's right. I've not been near the gallery for days.
I hate to say this, Mr. Lane.
So you...
Wait, tell him out, innit?
Well, you got to admit.
As I
Mr. Lane, this...
As I said...
Yeah.
Father?
Dominican priest, yma. Ben ik binnen.
Yes, my son.
What did you mean when you said that a great evil had taken place?
Your adversary, the devil,
The devil.
the roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour.
What?
Peter 5:8. The devil is all around, Mr. Stobart.
Did Henri say anything before he died?
He said, "Stop the car, I want to get in."
What?
What does that mean?
We may never know.
What brought you to the exhibition, Father?
The painting,
Which one?
La Maledictio.
Maledictio.
The painting that was stolen.
I had to confront the evil.
I think there's something strange going on here.
Yes, Mr. Stobart. At last you see the truth.
I see the truth.
No, Father. I mean that the robbery looks like an inside job.
The devil's work is always an inside job.
Fair enough.
A wire in the painting's alarm was deliberately cut.
Cut by the devil himself,
Ah.
perhaps.
Come on.
Well, as far as I know, sightings of guys with horns and tails have been a little down recently.
You mock me, Mr. Stobart. But as you will discover,
Ma,
the devil likes to...
Joe Stobart's literally wedi gweld paranormal a otherworldly stuff. Spoiler Focusod 1. Mae'n literally watching the Templars and the fucking magic or shit.
What do you know about the man who painted La Maledictio?
El Serp. He was a man playing with fire. The fire of eternal damnation.
Just spray.
Father, how about a squirt?
I think not.
Right.
Tell me about the stolen painting.
Whoever gets close to it will burn in hell.
What? Linda?
Do you know the code to get into the office?
No. But you could always pray and ask for divine guidance.
With respect, Father, I'm looking for a slightly quicker solution.
Okay.
The street was quiet and upmarket. Not the kind of place for an opportunist thief. I've always been a sucker for Parisian stained glass. I've always...
Dwi di actually bod yn yr ardal yma. Dwi fe yma ddim yn lle neis Sacré-Cœur yn Paris.
The Sacré-Cœur Basilica. The highest point in Paris. Impressive.
Mae o'n... Dim yn lle neis I fod. Mae llawn pobl yn savoury. Hello.
Excuse me.
Monsieur?
Bonjour.
There's just been a robbery at the gallery.
Oh, really?
You don't sound surprised.
All property is theft, monsieur. And all art is property. Therefore, all art is theft. Do you not agree?
Well, when you put it like that, it's
I don't know.
hard not to. Did you see anybody run out of the gallery earlier?
No, monsieur.
There was a beautiful woman with a camera. She was chasing somebody.
Oh, that must have been Nico.
You know her? You surprise me.
Can you tell me anything about the man she was chasing?
I assume, monsieur, that like all of us, he is inherently unknowable.
Just that's a cwestiwn.
This guy's cafe was empty. The gallery owner, Henri, was shot dead trying to stop the robbery.
Life has no meaning the moment you lose the illusion of being eternal.
Right. Did you know him well?
Can we ever truly know another human being, monsieur? He spent little time at the cafe, unlike his friend, Monsieur Lane.
What do you know about Hector Lane?
Lane? Oh, yes. He drinks here sometimes. He slid away last night without paying.
Last night? What sort of time?
After midnight, for sure. If you see him, give him this bill and tell him to pay.
Ie, dyna bil I rwy'n random. Wel, literally fan'na, does i fan eto fo?
The check was from last night. But Lane told me he was nowhere near the gallery.
Ooh.
This could be the leverage I needed to get the office door code from Lane. What do you know about Le Lizard Bleu?
It's bourgeois, vacuous, and overpriced. Just like its curator Lane. He's always in here, you know, talking art to his latest flusée.
So you and Lane aren't best of pals, huh?
The man is a second-rate critic peddling meaningless aphorisms.
Yeah, fair enough.
Would you like a squirt of this?
Oh, monsieur.
Are you suggesting I smell, monsieur?
No, sorry.
Okay.
Thank you for your consistent indifference, monsieur.
Perhaps next time you come, I will give you a coffee. Perhaps not.
Yay.
I've
A waiter.
always been a
Spits within us, huh? Piss up.
The room looked like some sort of office. I could just see the glow of the CCTV monitor in the corner. You gotta hand it to the French. They know how to take a leap in style.
Give me that code. Now.
Changed your mind about giving me that door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Okay, Lane, I will. Look
Bam.
at this.
Take that, Lane.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
So,
It's dated yesterday. Last night, in fact. 12:30 to be exact. You said you were out of town. You sure drank a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill. But you told me that you were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me. Tell you what, you give me the code to the door, and the police need never know.
this is ridiculous. You have no motive and nothing that connects me to the crime.
Have it your way. I will get that code.
No.
I still needed to figure out the code to that keypad. Poor guy. The cable for the camera ran into the...
What do you think they're called? Hmm.
Hello, Mr. Rickenbacker?
Stobart, what do you want?
Mr. Rickenbacker, there's been a problem.
Why does that surprise me? This better not involve the Blue Lizard.
Afraid it does, sir. There's been a robbery.
Oh, terrific.
Only one painting was stolen, though.
Well, what are you wasting time talking to me for? Find that painting, or find a way to avoid paying out. Two ways to keep your job, Stobart.
I see. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anything else you gotta tell me?
The thief had a gun. He shot the gallery owner dead.
We insured him too?
No, sir.
Well, that's one piece of good news. At least tell me you got some leads.
I'm pretty sure the security was sabotaged. The alarm was disabled for that one painting.
So, it was an inside job. Who else is at the gallery?
Hmm.
There's a guy called Hector Lane.
Lane. Why does that name sound familiar?
He's an art critic. I think he's connected to the exhibition.
Now, could it be him?
Yes.
Well, he's rude and ugly. It's certainly possible.
So squeeze him, Stobart. Squeeze him till he squeals.
If I was going to squeeze Lane, I needed longer arms than these.
Find out who disabled the security system, then find that painting. And don't call back until you have.
Lane had the kind of looks... You've already told me one line. You give me the code and...
No, I refuse.
Well, you got to admit, the cut wire doesn't look good for you.
As I said, this is a preposterous allegation.
I hate to...
So,
Mr. Lane,
as I said,
I wondered if there was anything out here I could use to put the heat on Lane.
Hmm. Where?
From out here, you couldn't see the stolen paint. It looked like the office for the... It looked like... For
Thomas.
a moment, but a man was... The menu offered... Hi.
Short retro and dealing
Hey, gewoon shots retro.
But it was you last time.
Anything else you can...
Rien, monsieur.
Anything else?
Rien.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Sacré-Cœur Basilica.
Dwi'n teimlo mae 'na dwi'n mythu beth. Oh!
The nail clippers were monogrammed with the letters HL. They must have fallen out of...
Wel hyn, mae'n gynna... Ti'n meddwl hwnna'n pocad wyt? Ce, na fo.
You've
Cover
only
nail
told me
clippers.
one lie, Mr. Lane. You give me the code, and I won't tell the police about the phony alibi.
no.
Nail
Are these
clippers.
your nail clippers, Mr. Lane?
Yes, they have my initials monogrammed on them.
Huh. The perfect implement for cutting the alarm on the stolen painting.
What are you saying?
You did it.
Well, the alarm was sabotaged, Mr. Lane. It was an inside job.
Are you accusing me? How dare you?
Dwi'n accusio chdi'n 10 munud,
I
met.
believe you. I absolutely do. But will the police? You have the motive. There's the evidence. Evidence of
Sabotage.
along with the gaping hole in your alibi. Look, give me the code for the office, and I can make your problems disappear.
You, sir, are a blackmailer.
Yep, got it in one.
The number is
Yes!
6397. But your accusations have absolutely no substance.
I had the code. The police would be here any moment, so I had to work fast. What was that number again? 642... No.
Everyone, hold it right there.
Ah!
Damn it.
Wat dan, Steve?
I am Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. I mean, closed. Now, nobody move, especially you on the floor. Mo, I want a total lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar figure was guarding the door.
Ooh.
It was Sergeant Mu. Our paths had crossed before.
Hello.
Sergeant Moo, we meet again.
Aha, Madame Collard.
Ooh,
An
zoom in.
unexpected pleasure.
I was in the gallery at the time of the theft. Can I get back in?
I am sorry, but I am under strict orders from Inspector Navet. Nobody in, nobody out. And I must correct you, madame. It is no longer just a theft. It is a
Murder.
Mon Dieu, that poor man. I witnessed the crime. I've got to get back in there.
I'm sure you can make an official statement in good time.
I saw the thief. I think I can help the investigation.
I am implacable, Madame Collard.
I chased after the shooter and got a photo of him.
Inspector Navet will be delighted.
Come on.
You've got to let me into the gallery to show him.
Absolutely not.
So, I cannot go in without Inspector Navet's permission?
No.
And to get Inspector Navet's permission, I need to go in.
Exactement.
Have you ever heard of Kafka, Sergeant Moo?
Madame Collard, I do not see what soccer players have to do with this.
No, he's a... Never mind. Here's my press card. Do you have a statement for the paper?
Yes, madame. Stay away from the crime scene and let the police do their job. And always leave a light on when you go out at night.
Hey, yeah. Never changed. I'm not sure if it's in the third or fourth one. He's not in the fourth one.
Who is Inspector Navet?
Navi. Navi.
Most promising young investigator on the force. A genius. A man blessed with almost superhuman insight.
He sounds highly perspicacious.
Perspicacious.
Madame, it is not for us to talk about the inspector's sweaty proclivities.
Ooh.
He is about to solve his third case in as many days.
So, what's he got that the other investigators don't have?
Blood spatter. He is the world expert. He reads the entrails of the crime scene like a book.
What?
I really need to get into the gallery and speak to Inspector Navet.
Tut tut, he is not to be disturbed. He is applying his famous scientific methods. Any moment now, the case will be cracked. I certainly hope so. I am dog-tired and want to go home.
Ooh.
This was madness. Sergeant Moo wasn't going to...
Sergeant Moo, you never change.
Why are you so tired, Sergeant Moo?
I have been working for 3 days with no rest.
What?
Navet is a genius in his field, and he assumes that we all have his energy and vigor.
Oh, you poor man. If you'd like to go and get some sleep, I will watch the door for you.
That's very thoughtful of you. Ha! A cunning attempt to make me a deserter, madame. A gendarme never leaves his post.
Jadam.
Well, how about a hot drink?
Ah, that would do the trick for sure. Unfortunately, I mustn't drink on duty. My doctor specifically warned me against it after the last...
I am in the toilet. Okay, ti'n mynd I fanna. Dwi'n ôl coffi over there?
That incident you mentioned, what happened exactly?
I don't want to talk about it. All I can say is it was very unfortunate. I am on duty, and I need to focus.
Focus this.
Thanks a lot, Sergeant Moo. You've been so helpful.
Ooh, dwi'n gallu ffonio.
Hi, George. I'm outside the gallery.
Thank God you're safe, Nico.
Inspector Moo is out here, and he's not letting me in. I managed to grab a couple of photos, but the guy got away.
Poor Henri is dead.
I know. Why kill him?
I've been trying to find out. Turns out the alarm was tampered with. Looks to me like an inside job.
So, no ordinary robbery?
And no ordinary painting. The priest claims that La Maledizio is
La madre del Legio.
to get into the office and see what the CCTV has to offer. Maybe you can help me out when you get back in here?
Okay. Let's go inspect the move. How the hell did I get out?
Madame,
Madame.
Bonjour, monsieur.
whatever it is you want, we are closed.
What?
Then why you standing here?
You would not understand, madame.
Try me.
Because I look at you and I know you are like all the others.
What?
The others?
The pretty women who shop, who gossip, who have their spa days. Their
Almond croissant.
That bad, huh?
and the men with their grooming products and
So
their
the shiny shoes and the
their
skinny suits who come to my cafe and ask me for.
lattes, macchiatos, frappe.
I see your point.
Pnishy Paris on the on another coffee day.
For madame, ripped up the paving slabs, bled on the streets.
Isn't it?
No, madame, it is not. We fought for ideas,
For philosophy.
for freedom, equality, fraternity.
Vive la révolution.
And do you know what drove us on as we fought? What fueled the streets of Paris in that glorious spring? What made our hearts soar?
Oh.
Cheap wine and free sex?
No, madame, no! It was French
Café.
Café Noir that inspired us. The simple demi-tasse, the black, sweet taste of freedom.
Cool.
So that's why you closed?
Yes, madame. I serve only thinkers, philosophers.
Didn't weird though, because Tina was surfer by Timulka.
With your polite top and your pointy heels, and none of those things.
This is a cafe.
Yes, to the right people.
On any other day, I would have given this
From
guy
Wednesday,
a straight
where-
onto the chin. But there was a chance he could help me get into the gallery. Monsieur,
Life is fleeting, madame. The sands of time are running through your fingers.
well, that may be, but
We know not what we want, and yet we are responsible for what we are.
there's been a crime.
That is terrible, madame. But you know what they say.
No, but I think you're going to tell me.
Life begins on the other side of despair. C'est vrai, no?
Well, I guess so. He was pushing me to the point of despair.
Good one, Nico.
During the riots, we battled the forces of oppression.
Oh, really? That must have been terrifying.
It was. Except that they made me stay behind the barricades with the other baristas. We made coffee by the liter to fuel the resistance.
What?
I've never brewed so much coffee. Of course, our brave heroes spent half their time going for a pee. But with our coffee inside them, they fought the running dogs all night long.
None of this was helping me get past Saint-Jean-Mou.
Au revoir.
I like Sacre-Cœur, but I don't like walking up. I walked up this piece in April, and it's just full of scalpers. And it was so annoying. So for me, like, all of this is like very. The top was okay. If you stayed away, if you went to that bit and not that bit. But I just remember people trying to sell me bracelets and locks. But though, the top tip I had was you walk from Moulin Rouge to Sacré-Cœur from this area, from the left area, and you bypass a lot of those scalpers. Which is a shame, really, because I quite enjoyed Sacré-Cœur. It was insanely hot as well, if I remember. I got a photo. Do I have a photo of me? Do I have a photo of me in Sacré-Cœur? have. Yeah. There. Albums. That's the one. Share that. Copy link. Those are the wrong photos. What? Function and copy link. Here we go. Do I have? What the hell is it? I've been there, honest. Oh, here I am. Bang. So I went from Moulin Rouge, past this weird guy, up the steps, and to the left. To show, no, it doesn't. There's a lot of scalpers here. Don't remember. Oh, that's okay. And that's a very nice view I had. And then that's me pointing the way, and I effed up the focus thing on my phone. And then that's me and the blinking Sakura out of focus. This particular place was full of annoying people. Full of annoying people. Ooh. Right. That pointed to. Yeah. Where was I?
The waiter watched over his... Monsieur,
The road to enlightenment is a long one, madame. Perhaps au revoir.
No.
intricate stained glass...
Okay.
The body was still in there. It was an office. The room was full of strange trinkets. The pissoir.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to leave without...
Altar. Oh. Ooh. 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 Let me cook. Let me cook.
Here's my press card.
La liberté.
Liberté.
Madame, you are not the person that I took you to be. You must accept my deepest, my most profound apologies.
Well, of course I accept. But why?
La liberté, the great journal of freedom. At the height of the battle, as the tear gas blew and the blood flowed, it was La Liberté which
La
gave the
Liberté.
revolution to the world. I know now that you are not the kind of woman who would ask me for almond croissant. You are a true daughter of France, and I am your humble servant.
Yay.
The menu offered black coffee and a small selection of other drinks.
Okay.
Monsieur,
Madame?
could we have a little chat?
Anytime, madame.
How about some coffee?
For you, madame, of course. There is only one coffee that I can serve.
Black.
Black, strong, and in a tiny cup. One moment. Here is your coffee, madame.
Thank you, monsieur. The coffee was hot and strong. Did you see anything happen at the gallery earlier?
I saw you running after a pizza delivery guy. Somebody said he killed someone.
Yes.
That's true. He stole a painting and shot the gallery owner.
How close we are to death. And yet how far from ever comprehending it.
Well, right now I need to get back inside and figure out what happened.
I applaud you, madame. To seek the truth is a worthy ambition.
As a journalist, that is my duty. The waiter didn't need to see my press card. Could you make me a coffee to go?
For a fellow revolutionary? Of course, madame.
Yes.
One moment. Here's your takeaway coffee, madame.
Thank you, monsieur.
Tell you what. In the podcast. Let's go.
An intricate...
Let's go. Goodbye.
Salut.
Salut.
Bonjour, madame.
Sergeant Moo, I brought you a coffee.
Coffee? Fantastic. Just what I need. But wait. I must not. My little problem.
Fish and
I'm
sausage.
sure one little cup of coffee won't hurt.
I'm tempted, madame, but
What?
So, this incident, it involved you, some coffee, and your... little problem?
it is a tale of woe, madame.
I'm all ears, Sergeant.
Well, since you seem quite understanding, I shall elaborate.
Please do.
I was in charge of canine security for the president himself. One day, en vacances, he went for a private discussion with a lady minister.
What?
I stayed alone with his dog, but I had drunk a coffee to stay awake, and nature came to call. So I tied the dog to a tree and went for a secret pee-pee.
Secret people.
When I came back, the dog was having a liaison dangereux with the lady minister's terrier.
How
What?
did they find out?
Well, 2 months later, the president's Labrador gave birth to 6 beautiful mongrels. And I was busted to sergeant
No.
just after the president's divorce came through.
You are a victim of a great injustice, Sergeant.
You think so?
But of course, you knew you must not fall asleep at your post. You were guarding the president himself.
Well,
The president's dog.
It was the same thing.
Yes, I suppose.
And by drinking that coffee, you made the ultimate sacrifice for our glorious republic, your career.
Now you put it like that?
And now France is calling you again. She is saying, drink, Sergeant Moo, drink!
She is?
She is. Drink or fall asleep at your post. Which is it to be?
I suppose it is drink?
yay.
Bravo, Sergeant!
Cyn y coffi yma, dwi wedi cadw'n pocad fi.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Excuse me, madame. I must
Come on,
use
I'm
the
sorry,
kitchen
Karen.
madame's room.
Bladder
It's
up.
gone straight through me.
God.
Could you watch the gallery door for me?
Oh, you can count on me, Sergeant.
Goodbye, Sergeant Mo.
I distracted Moo.
Get in.
How did you get past Sergeant Moo? Well, you won't fool me so easily, madame. I shall question you later.
Nico, am I glad to see you.
So, what's the problem?
The inspector's watching me like a hawk. I'll never get in without some sort of distraction.
I'll see what I can do.
Vive la revolution.
Inspector Nave, do you have a moment?
My time is of the essence. Be quick now.
Be good, huh?
I suppose this is quite a complex case, Inspector.
It is a robbery gone bad. Nothing more, nothing less.
Surely there's a bit more to it than that.
Please abstain from baseless conjecture, madame. The victim's body paints a simple picture, more reliable than any witness statement. Consider the impact of the bullet and note the concomitant lack of blood. A casual homicide, nothing more.
Don't you find it odd that the thief chose that one particular painting?
Life is full of odd things, madame. Fingerless gloves, white dog poo-poo.
White
Please,
dog
Albert.
poo-poo.
I
What?
prefer to concern myself with murder.
Murder.
Did you see the alarm was sabotaged?
I have interrogated the crime scene, madame. I am fully aware of the disabled security. I prefer biological evidence to the merely circumstantial. Body parts, blood.
It's
important
really good
things.
blood, dude.
Don't you think the disabled alarm is highly suspicious, though?
The forensic team will be along shortly. Voice your concerns to them. Do not bother me with this circumstantial fliff-laff.
The flap.
Why don't you check out the security camera footage?
Madame, that is not my area of expertise. It is the body which concerns me.
But the
What?
CCTV footage is evidence. It could help identify the killer.
Correction, madame. It is but an indicator. The only true evidence is bodily fluid.
What?
Unless you know something I don't, then please leave me be.
The only evidence Inspector Nave seemed to appreciate involved gore.
Well, my policeman actually
What
sorts
do
of stuff.
you think about the American, Georges?
He is deeply suspicious.
What?
Could you give me a statement, Inspector?
Now is not the time, madame.
Thanks, Inspector. I'll let you know if I remember anything else. If I was going to distract Nave, I needed to unearth new evidence or concoct some. And the bloodier, the better.
Ooh, pizza box. Tomato stain.
The tomato sauce had splattered on the floor. No way was I going to clean that up with my bare hands.
Wacht even.
I scraped up the chewing gum with my press card, hoping the inspector wouldn't notice.
Pam. Hey, spirit sauce koch maar met. Hey, met.
Inspector!
Yes?
Have you seen that stain on the floor by the door? What do you think it is?
I don't have time to waste discussing domestic hygiene. Please, leave me to my work.
Oh, what?
Do you want this?
Madame, I do not take bribes.
Are you certain you?
Unless you...
Thanks, Inspector.
Hmm.
Excuse me, Father.
Father Simeon, my child.
I'm a
Are
Dominican
you okay, Father?
priest.
It's a terrible shock, but yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Could I ask you some questions about the crime?
What kind of questions?
The
I'm a
devil!
reporter for La Liberté.
I suppose it cannot hurt. Please ask away.
Did you see anything that might help identify the killer?
The devil takes many forms, child. I didn't get a good enough look, I'm afraid.
Anything would help.
I am sorry, my dear.
What do you think about...
Is that blood?
I think it's just sauce. I wonder if there's a mop anywhere.
We are facing death. This is no time.
Father Simeon wasn't making much
Nah.
sense.
Inspector Clouseau. What's the name of the one in Broken Sword 1 that's part of the Templars, the bold one? Ludo or something.
Why did you come to the gallery today, Father?
The devil!
God brought me
The
here.
devil!
I saw the poster
Yeah, I know,
of the exhibition.
Inspector Clouseau's the
I
devil,
had
but
to come.
what's the name of the Inspector in
What do
Broken
you
Sword
mean?
1?
I knew there was great evil in La Maledictio. It was my duty to
Broken
confront it.
Sword
The
1
painter was El
characters.
Serp, the Serpent. Don't you see?
Evil? So, what were you planning on doing here today?
I wanted to bear witness to anything that the devil would conjure.
Well, I think it was a no-show, Father.
Really? A man is dead, Miss Collard. I'd say his work here today is
Ooh,
done.
the devil.
That wasn't going to help my story.
Inspector Rosso. Inspector Augustine Rosso, that's the one. What a man.
This is my press card. As I said, I work for La Liberté.
Good. Be sure to warn your readers that this painting is evil.
Evil painting.
What do you know about Henri?
An innocent victim, insofar as any of us are innocent. If he was peddling such blasphemous works as the El Serp painting, then who knows what other sins he was hiding.
Father Simeon was making me feel guilty. Priests always did that to me. What can you tell me about the painting?
Evil, it's evil,
Yes,
devil and stuff.
and evil.
How can a painting be evil?
By killing all who come into contact with it.
Does that mean we're next?
Laugh not at the devil's play, Miss Collard.
Thank you for your time, Father. The priest had nothing useful to offer.
Ideal and hollol. Further, man.
Are you Hector Lane, the art critic?
Enchanté, madame. And which of the angels are you?
What?
I'm Nico Collard, a reporter.
Ah, a fallen angel then. My favorite sort.
Here's my press card.
And there was I thinking you were too young and beautiful to be a reporter.
What can you tell me about the painting that was taken?
It was called La Maledictio, an unknown work that only recently surfaced.
Who was the artist?
A mysterious figure known only as
El Serp.
Some say he was a student of Picasso. He was good, but not great, and his true identity remains unknown.
He's the devil.
What can you tell me about the theft?
Oh, it was truly awful. What do you want to know?
Have you spoken to Georges?
The American?
American.
Yes.
He promised to clear up any misunderstandings the police might have about my presence here.
Father Simeon says that the painting is evil.
The priest is a lunatic.
Yeah.
La
Good to know.
Maledictio is a painting, and a painting cannot be evil.
Aye.
What can you tell me about Henri's involvement with the gallery?
Dear Henri, a shining diamond in the ordure that is the modern art business. He owned the gallery. What will we do without him?
Okay.
Tell me about the shooting, monsieur.
Well, it all happened so fast.
Take your time. What did you see?
I can't be sure. Perhaps I could answer your questions
No.
over dinner.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I'm on a tight deadline. Did you see the thief?
I would have tackled him, but he was too quick for me.
Dat is allemaal.
Did you know that the alarm had been sabotaged?
No. How dreadful. I suppose that's why the alarm isn't ringing.
Thanks for your help, Monsieur Lane. I wasn't going to get...
Very funny, yeah.
Ronnie, I'm at the exhibition over in Montmartre. You won't believe the scoop I've got.
You're kidding me. That place is a dump. What could possibly have happened to make it exciting?
A
Can't see them
painting
in French.
and the gallery owner-
Can't see them back in French.
What? Okay, speak to anybody who saw what happened. Scope out the place. And call me as soon as you get a story. If you're quick, we can make the evening edition. Bye, Nicole.
Evening edition. But him online, man.
The scoop
Can't
I'd been
scoop
waiting
papur
years
newydd.
for. Josh,
Yeah, Nico.
so why do you need to get into the office again?
I'm pretty sure the robbery was an inside job, and I think the proof is in the office.
So, what's stopping you?
Super cop over there.
Super cop.
What if I create a distraction?
You do that, and I will let you have whatever I find.
That's a deal, Josh. Somehow, I had to get the inspector away from the office door. The tomato sauce. No. At least now the place was a little tidier. The gallery was already a mess. Inspector Nave. According to Moo, he was a CSI star.
Hmm.
Inspector.
Yes?
I really think you should check out that stain.
I told you, I am not interested. Leave the mess.
Hmm.
Thanks, Inspector.
What are you
I'll
doing?
let you know if I remember anything else.
What the hell? Oh,
I wondered whether it would be enough. The tomato sauce looked as close to blood as it was ever going to.
Ei, na fe, ti'n gwybod lle na sos coch da? Sbi eto. Blood? What?
Inspector.
What's going on with it?
Yes?
Blood?
I've seen the stain on the floor over there. It looks like blood.
Indeed. How very curious. I must investigate immediately. before one of these idiots steps in it.
Yeah, one of those idiots.
Interesting. Maybe it is time to employ the machine.
The machine.
Okay, George, that should distract him for a while.
Nice work, Nico. I'll let you know what I find in the office. I was sure the inspector hadn't seen me slip away, but I needed to be quick, because it wouldn't take him long. The poster advertised a 1975 Stockholm Music Festival, headlined by a group called
Hairy Lobsters.
Hairy Lobsters.
Yeah.
The CCTV system was ancient. It
No!
took individual shots and recorded them to tape. It looked like I needed to enter a passcode to view the recording.
Yeah.
Nope. I needed to find a
4-digit number. The calendar.
The calendar looked like a child's school project. Henri had ringed 27th May and scrawled birthday. Poor guy hadn't quite made it to his big day.
27th May.
I didn't need a business card.
Yeah.
I didn't like the idea of a pocket full of sharp pins.
Yeah.
I didn't feel the need to...
Yeah.
Carrying an ink pot around and...
Okay.
The ink would have stained my hands for days.
The
The lighter was corroded and grimy. It'd probably never work again. I decided to leave it. I didn't want to carry the tape around. I had a feeling I wasn't going to need it.
Come on.
It was the paper that Nico wrote for. Nico lived for the day her story would be on the front cover.
This cap. Ooh.
There was nothing else in the drawer.
Hey, Hairy Lobsters.
The folder looked interesting. This was very definitely tampering with evidence. It was a completion of work notice from a company called Vera Security. They weren't the guys we'd recommended.
What?
Henri had gone behind our backs to choose a different security outfit. Huh. I'd never heard of Vera Security, but there was an address and phone number on the form.
Idiot.
Henri's notice board was covered with all... The statue was jaunty. Up close and personal, I could see that the fig leaf was hinged.
What?
Thankfully, there was no one around to see me do this. Very interesting. I wasn't going to open the safe without the key.
What?
I was fairly sure that even Henri wouldn't be silly enough to keep it hidden in the office. The sofa had clearly taken some punishment over the years. The street was quiet. A naked lady stared at me seductive. I had no reason.
Okay.
A pair of
27th of
Henri
May.
had ringed
27 of
27th
May?
and scrawled birthday. Bingo.
Oh,
I rewound
bingo.
the tape to before the robbery. This was the first interesting frame. It was Henri studying La Malediccio. He couldn't have had any idea what was about to happen. Nico and I were taking a look at La Malediccio just before the robbery. Funny, the painting didn't strike me as remarkable at the time, just odd. A good view of La Malediccio. I could kind of see why Father Simeon thought it was evil. There was a certain presence about it.
Okay.
The killer caught in the act. There was nothing really distinctive about him. The CCTV had caught the killer in the act. He knew it. The moment it all went horribly wrong. There was some writing on the front of his helmet, but I couldn't quite... The writing was just a... Why hadn't Henri backed down when the thief pulled the gun? If that was me, I'd have done whatever the guy wanted. The killer making his getaway.
Oh,
A logo on the front of his helmet.
Waterloo.
Waterloo Motors. That could be useful. The painting was gone. The alarm should have sounded when the killer took the painting, but it had been sabotaged. I wondered who could have done that. Maybe Lane or even Henri himself. Or perhaps even Vera Security, who'd installed the system.
Ooh.
There I was, taking a look at the alarm box. Hopefully I didn't look too suspicious. I hadn't thought about that when I was taking a look at the camera. That was the last shot. I'd got some leads on the killer's identity. A closer look at the painting might be useful. That was the most... That shot must have been before anyone else arrived at the gallery. That was the... Was Henri studying that picture, or did he look worried? Was Henri The image was a little fuzzy, but in the center of the painting was what looked like a snake eating its own tail. I thought about what the priest said. There was definitely something unsettling about the picture. I knew it'd be wrong to leave the room without checking it thoroughly.
What?
It was a hookah pipe. Those things gave me a headache.
Hmm.
Henri sure liked his clutter. It was hard to tell if the lava lamp was retro or just plain old. Henri sure had his... The telephone was an antique.
Natürlich.
I had what I needed from this.
Okay,
I
better.
didn't want to go back into the gallery just yet. I might not get another chance to look around.
Okay.
It didn't look like there was anything important on the board. I had no reason.
We only need one.
The street was quiet.
Hell. No, I guess.
It was a statue of a strategically placed I opened the compartment. Now that was a safe.
We really need them.
I had no reason to.
Lava lamp.
Henri had a model of a VW. The engine capacity was displayed on the back, 1600 cc. The trinkets, the junk, the instrument. It was a pretty flamboyant looking. I didn't imagine Henri. Henri may have been a hippie. I didn't want to go back into.
Be dwi'n neud?
It was a... The street was quiet. The door led back. I had what
Oh.
In the trash can, I found a crumpled letter from Henri's credit card company, demanding immediate payment.
Oh.
It listed extravagant purchases from a variety of ladies' fashion stores. The address indicated that Henri lived in the chic and expensive 16th arrondissement of Paris. I decided to put the letter back. Henri's financial problems weren't my business. But now I knew where he lived.
Okay.
Monsieur, sir, you have snuck in here, and now you are tampering with my evidence.
Ti ond licio bodily functions.
I wasn't tampering with anything. I was just looking for clues.
That is my job, Monsieur... Monsieur...
Stobart. George Stobart. Paris Mutual. We insured the exhibition.
Oh, really? So, you have plenty to gain from the robbery.
No.
Well, no. We have plenty to lose from the robbery.
Don't patronize me, monsieur. Only a fool wouldn't know how insurance works.
Yeah. No flies on you, Inspector.
Exactly. I have to get up very early in the morning, which means I can be sure to catch the worm.
So I see.
May I remind you, monsieur, that a serious crime has been committed. I am going to have to ask you to return to the gallery.
Of course. But I do need to ask you a few questions.
D'accord. But remember, anything you say can be used against you, Monsieur Stobart.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Do you know anything about a company called Vera Security?
No, I have never heard of them. Now, I must get on with my investigation.
It's very likely that the security camera holds a clue to the killer's identity.
Monsieur, I am a professional, and you are an amateur.
Ooh.
So, leave the investigating to me, huh? Pal?
You literally...
You
Oh,
are
literally the
American.
5th game, mate. Okay.
Yeah, California born and bred.
Of course. I think perhaps you are wanting to be like that Starsky and Butch, monsieur. No? Rolling around on top of fast cars with beautiful ladies, firing your gun.
Interesting idea, Inspector, but not really my style.
Indeed. Well, let me tell you something, monsieur. You are my prime suspect. You may go now, but I will need to speak with you again.
I'm a suspect. Ti literally gael boi'n saethu boi, ac o'n i literally yna. Stupid.
I had some valuable leads. But before following up on them, I had important business to attend to. Hey, Nico, you want to grab a quick cup of coffee?
Yay.
Sure.
I think the arrogance enhances the lack of detective skills. Oh.
This is now an official crime scene, and you must all go. I shall be questioning all of you again in the coming days. Nobody is to leave the country, particularly you, Monsieur Stobart. Monsieur Lane will stay behind to help secure the premises.
Ooh.
Move!
Yes, Inspector.
Let them out.
Right away, sir.
Two coffees, please.
Nice work in there, Nico. Whatever you did, it worked.
I just made a tiny distraction, and Nave bought it.
Tomato sauce.
Anything if it had blood on it.
Det smaker så.
You know, this whole setup, the theft, the murder, it just doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
The CCTV picked up an image of the thief. His helmet had the words
Waterloo Motors
written across it.
Interesting. I think I got a couple of good shots of him too, but I need to take a better look at them at home.
Great. Let me know what you find.
Thief.
Like I said, I think it was an inside job.
Go on.
Someone disabled the alarm, but on just one painting.
Let me guess.
Ja, merk
Melody
zegt dat bij
Seal.
zo'n
Exactly. And I aim to find out who did it.
The devil.
Well, the priest thinks La Maledictio is evil.
Charles, she's just crazy.
Yeah, you're probably right. But there's something strange going on. I found the address of the security company Henri employed. It was not the one that I recommended.
Good luck with your investigations. Well, I guess I should go. This story won't write itself. And Josh,
Huh?
Yeah?
it's good to see you again.
Oh.
Great to see you too, Nico. I watched her walk away. The sound of traffic, the sun shining, a crime to solve, and Nico back in my life.
It's just like Broken Sword 1. Dobra, długo to stawiamy. To. Nie to lewanam here. Start of a whirlwind crime murder mystery. You come on. Oh, je hele apartment. Weer security. Oké, die kun je niet. Die kun je niet. Short one. Carl hier nodig aan die stream, ja. Ja. Dan gaan we aan. Episode 1. Broken Sword 5. In the box. Goodbye.